efforts by the Attorney General to retrieve the 51.2 million cedis wrongfully paid businessman Alfred Woyome is not likely to yield much anytime soon. Well, lawyers for the businessman have for the third time this year filed an application seeking to halt his oral examination by the Attorney General. This examination is to identify his assets to enable the sale to offset the debt. In his fresh application, he wants the court to rule that the examination cannot proceed due to his pending suit filed at the African Court on Human and People's Rights. There is more in the following report.
The month of October saw the case adjourned twice, once due to an application filed, with another as a result of the businessman being unwell. Deputy AG Godfred Yeboah-Dame is on record to have registered his displeasure with what he described as ploys to delay repayment of the money to the state. His latest application wants the oral examination to be put on hold due to a pending suit at the African Court on Human and People's Rights. Mr. Woyome initiated the action after the International Chamber of Commerce threw out his petition seeking to overturn the 2014 Supreme Court of Ghana judgment ordering that he repays the state. He has so far paid 4 million cedis, leaving 47.2 million cedis outstanding. His lawyers are expected to move the new motion on November 21.
And now to JoyNews agenda. First-year students of Drapa Senior High School in the Upper West region commute almost 3 kilometers daily from the campus, from one end of the campus to the other to attend classes. They always get to the class tired and sleepy. Teachers also have come to the class late, and teaching is truncated anytime the teacher has to attend nature's call. Here is Rafiq Salam's report.
Right from its establishment some 23 years ago, the Drapa Senior High School has not been without challenges. Key among them is its infrastructure. Classrooms, dormitories, and other facilities are really inadequate. Even though the relocation of the school to a new site, almost 2 kilometers from the old site, has not changed the situation. And this infrastructural gap has been deepened by the increase in the number of admitted students through the free HHS. 495 new students were placed at the school by the computerized school placement system, increasing the total population to 1,164. Saboro Salima is a first-year student of the school. On daily basis, she walks at most 3 kilometers from the new campus to the old one to attend classes.
We the general students, we are suffering, so we have to move from here to the west campus. So by the time we get there, we are almost tired. So when the teacher is in class, some of us will be sleeping. So the teachers are always complaining about their sleeping. And our preps, because the classes is there, we don't have classes to observe preps here, so we have to observe our preps in the library, and yet some of us will not get places there, so we have to observe them in the dining hall.
This is a difficult situation. These children get really tired before they start classes. Tiredness can be a real thief of classroom concentration. When this happens, academic performance gets seriously threatened.
We pity our boys. Every day they will walk 35 minutes up, 35 minutes down, just to dress up, then come back for preps. When we close from preps, 9:30, by 10:30 something, they will go down there. Then when they get down there, they will sleep. They will not get enough chance to rest, then they are up here again. You see most of them sleeping in class just because they are tired. Government, they should just come and help us.
Headmistress of the school, Mary Assumpta, lamented that enough infrastructure was not put up at the new campus before the students were moved there.
Once it was started down there and they moved up here, there has not been provision of enough infrastructure to bring all the students up at once. And that is why some are still there and some are up here. But we are hoping that the government will come to our aid, put all the needed infrastructure at the East Campus, and move students from the West Campus up, so that we can have a one type of schooling system.
Senior housemaster of the school, Ambulai Kalisus Bayo, says the situation has also made teaching and supervision of the students difficult at the school.
The West Campus, that is where all the boys are resident, and on daily basis they have to commute from the West Campus to the new campus to attend both classes, dining, and any other educational program that we have on campus. And so it is actually very, very difficult, particularly in the nights when we have entertainment. The masters on duty have to run down there to go from room to room, and sometimes when you are going, because even down there it is not fenced, so they run into town. So it's actually very, very difficult. And sometimes we have to go around to conduct records. So when they realize that the master is coming, they run into the bush. So it's actually a challenge, seriously, for us.
Another worrying development at the school is a lack of toilet facility for the boys. The situation has forced them to attend nature's call on a hill, who serve as an abode for reptiles and snakes. Zenepo James is the senior prefect of the school.
When you are pressed, you cannot do it in the class. So we have to to hide there to free ourselves. So the fear that anything could happen to us, that one will always leave it to God.
Our camera captured this first year student, Bayo Abdul Gafaru, who has to abandon a program at the school's dining hall when he had a stomach upset and decided to run to the hill to ease himself.
Yesterday, always, if I went there, I always saw yeah.
So you still don't have fears that you still continue to go there?
I have fear. I have fear. So that they should come and give us the toilet.
Headmistress Mary Assumpta says it is becoming increasingly difficult to run the school in the face of the complex challenges. According to the headmistress, the teachers and workers on the campus have to improvise every day in order to have effective teaching and learning. The school has several uncompleted projects dotted all over the campus.
Our appeal as a school is that government should come to our aid, fast track the completion of our projects to help us have enough infrastructure for our students to ensure that smooth academic work is going on, to help our students to also compete favorably with students elsewhere who are privileged to have very good infrastructure.
The situation in this school is similar to many others I have seen here in the Upper West region. Though school authorities hail the free HHS policy, their praise is almost doused by the enormous constraints they are forced to work within. Reporting for JoyNews, Rafiq Salam, Jiraba.
You're still watching The Pulse with me, Gifty Amdo, up here. Rafiq Salam ends that reports there. I'm going to take a very quick break. When I return, we'll tell you about the president, the final phase of the president's visit. Today, he'll be going around Accra. He'll be going around Labadi, Teshi, and around Medina. Details when I return. Please stay with us.